Hello and welcome to my Golden Cape tutorial for RuneScape 3. It's not possible. Here's my timeline, and me standing next to the pyramid with my Golden Cape, south of Alcarid, not to be confused with the Agility Pyramid. This one's near the bridge. You could obviously teleport, but obviously clue scrolls give you mad gold. I'll explain. Applies the Golden Cape to your character in RuneScape, and then you select apply. So I collect these sealed clue scrolls by fighting the goblins in Lumbridge. They're located right here. Obviously I'm fighting with my favorite sword. You also get 1 million gold. About 20% of the sealed clue scrolls. Here I am at the Grand Exchange in Varrock with my Golden Cape. So the Golden Cape is worth 100 million gold. I'll explain all of the shards that I got right now, very quickly. Golden Cape Shards. So I'm going to withdraw all 8 of my Golden Cape Shards for the Golden Cape Shard event. Right over here. I have 8 Golden Cape Shards. Here's the wise old man. Now that I got all 8 Golden Cape Shards in RuneScape 3, I could purchase the Golden Cape from him. This is a pivotal moment for the RuneScape community. Hello Wall Street Pets, welcome to the Golden Cape hunt. You don't need to do all of them, just up to 8. So feel free to pick up and choose which one suits you. Actually, I already have 8. I want to combine my shards into a Golden Cape. The wise old man works his magic, and the 8 shards are combined into a Golden Cape. You have received 3 keepsake keys. Should you wish to remove them if you desire, talk to me if you like to apply or remove either of the effects at any time. I hope you enjoy your rewards. So, I have my Bandos Godsword on my Gilded Armor set, which I show how to buy and upgrade armor. And the Bandos Godsword, it is a replica Godsword set from Solomon's Sword, which I purchased with loyalty points. And it's one of my favorite swords from old school RuneScape, with a really good special attack. So let me equip my Golden Cape. In order to show your Golden Cape with your custom armor, you go to Customization. I have a Gilded Armor set, and you right click and you do Clear Customization, which applies the Golden Cape to your character in RuneScape. And then you select Apply, and your character has the Golden Cape on with the Bandos Godsword and the Gilded Armor set. That's amazing. I have the Ring of Dueling, which you could teleport to Het's Oasis or the bank really quickly at Castle Wars Arena. You could wear the ring as well. So you click it, and then you can see your worn equipment. So I like to do that. I also wear my necklaces as well. So you could teleport to each of the guilds. I like the Cooking Guild. That's near the GE. You could also teleport to the GE with the Ring of Wealth by right-clicking it. You could teleport with the Camelot teleport, and you could teleport with the Falador teleport. So, as you see, my Golden Cape is really, really nice. I'm standing next to the pyramid. So, while I'm running around the pyramid, let me explain other items. So, the Steel Hatchet is pretty important because the Steel Hatchet, for example, if you go into your skilling guide, you unlock different levels of hatchets at each level. So level 30, you could use Mithril. At 20, you could use Steel Hatchets. And 10, you could use Iron Hatchets. So as you level your attack, you're able to chop faster if you equip that instead of the other thing on your tool belt. So on your tool belt, you have the Bronze Hatchet. But if you equip, for example, a Steel Hatchet, then you're able to chop trees way faster. Significantly faster. And it doesn't matter based on woodcutting level. It matters based on attack level. And then also, you have the Dragon Scimitar, which you could use at level 60 attack. The Dragon Claws, offhand and normal hand. Because you could dual wield the Dragon Scimitars, offhand and normal hand. The Dark Bow is pretty cool at level 70 ranged. And I really like this pyramid. This pyramid is pretty incredible. Let's check out the water over here while I explain other items. But check out this water over here, and these crocodiles next to my Golden Cape. Let me equip a different sword. So, these crocodiles and this water are pretty incredible. You can't really forget about this water. Obviously, this pyramid and this water is kind of insane. Especially, the graphics in this game. They're unparalleled. And you can play it on mobile. And then also, let me just quickly show these lodestones here. So check out this water. It looks really nice. So these lodestones right here. Okay. So these lodestones here are very important. Obviously, you have Burthorpe, which has the mines, and you could teleport right next to the bank. You have Taverley, which travels over to Lumbridge. You can run north to Varrock over here. Varrock has the GE, where you can buy and sell items in bulk. The Wilderness Crater is pretty cool, because you could go to the dragons to the western dungeon, like I show you, and how to train strength. I like Eagle's Peak. It's northwest of Port Khazard, which you could travel to via boat from Port Sarim. Karamja, you could also travel to Karamja from Port Sarim. Karamja also has boats in Brimhaven, and the Karamja has the Brimhaven volcano, which is very cool. It has Zar City there. So Eagle's Peak is obviously near the Grand Tree, so if you do the Tree Gnome Village quest and the Grand Tree quest, then you unlock Spirit Tree Teleportation from Varrock at the northeast of the Grand Exchange. So the Tree Gnome Village quest is obviously located right over here. Lodestone Teleportation is infinitely useful. Draenor Village has the Willows and the Shattered Worlds portal, which I recommend. So essentially what you're going to do is, real quick, let me show off the map where the Tree Gnome Village quest is, because you can't really miss this. It's so useful, and everyone should do it. So the Tree Gnome Village quest is located right here, and you just travel over from Port Khazard. Like I mentioned, Port Sarim right here. Port Sarim goes to Port Khazard right over here on the map. So you run from here to the west, and you run up through the maze, and you go over here, over here, over here, and then you go through this gate, and then you can do the Tree Gnome Village quest. Unlock Spirit Tree Teleportation, which goes over here. Once you go there, it goes over here, and most importantly, it goes to the Grand Exchange. So you get to the fast over here really quickly. You could also unlock this Lodestone near Eagle's Peak if you just run all the way up from Port Khazard. So obviously, getting the Golden Cape in RuneScape was such an incredible event, and that's my experiences with the game. So Nick the Trader at the southeast corner of the Grand Exchange, he sells you a Golden Cape Shard if you have 25 million gold, which you can obviously gain, again, like I mentioned, by doing the Treasure Clue Scrolls, which you could collect from the goblins in Lumbridge. Nick says, "What are you buying?" So I said, "Hey, me. Yeah, you. Let's call it 25 million gold. If you can't afford that, I take 10,000 proteans. Pay 25 million gold. Congratulations. You've earned a golden..." So like I explained at 2 minutes and 41 seconds, obviously while woodcutting, you're going to want to equip a better hatchet, because the bronze hatchet isn't as fast as the other hatchets. And I explained that you need a level attack to upgrade your hatchets. Alright, so currently I'm fletching oak short bows. So the normal short bows, obviously, you could do up until level 10, and then you could tie them with the bowstring. And then obviously the shield bow, you tie them with the bowstring as well. So oak short bows, you create them with oak logs and a knife, which is attached to your belt normally. It gives you 17 EXP instead of 10 EXP for the shield bows, and then 5 EXP for the short bows. So this gives you a little bit more EXP while training fletching, while you're on your way to get the Golden Cape. So right now I'm just crafting the oak short bows, and then I will string them with the bowstrings. So far I reached crafting level 49 and fletching level 23, and I still did not get my golden shard. Alright, so I'm going to sell off my oak short bows, willow short bows, and oak shield bows. Here we go. So 234 oak bows, okay, and 206 oak shield bows. It's worth 718k. 25 each. Buy 1,000. String these up. Hell yeah. Because he didn't answer his phone. How fun is that? That's my only memory with people I know from college. Besides being ignored. Ooh, 51 EXP per maple shortbow. You unlock maple shortbow fletching at level 50. Like, people don't know what to do anymore. Yes, I got the Golden Cape Shard. Oh my god. Guys, I got it. I got the Golden Cape Shard, guys. I'm level 49 crafting and 51 fletching. I got the artisan Cape Shard. So I just ran north in Burthorpe, and I'm doing the agility training course here. Agility, it determines the stamina, which is up here. You toggle run up here, similar to old school RuneScape. It's much more important in old school RuneScape. Obviously in RuneScape 3 they changed it up and made it a little bit easier to run. Obviously in old school RuneScape, I like to train in Tree Gnome Village from levels 1 to 10 or 15. Alcarid from level 15 to level like 20. Falador from level 20 to 25 or something like that. Varrock from level 30 or up to level 30 from 25. And then after that, Canifis at level 40 after Varrock from 30 to 40. Canifis from level 40 to 60. Obviously you need to do Priest and Peril quest to access Canifis. I teleport there with the Morton teleport. Check out the Haunted Mine. I get the whatever the crystals are called for the Revenant Cave. The salve shards, so I could make the salve amulets and imbue them for the ranged training and do additional damage to the enemies in the Revenant Cave. Or just normal salve amulets, just to do additional melee damage without imbuing. Haunted Mine is a fun quest. It has good music, and if once you're going into the salve cave or whatever, you get to hear the song every single time, which is pretty cool. Obviously the Morton teleport, you run north, you have the Slayer Tower on the way to Canifis, and then once you reach level 60 agility, you're able to go into the Wilderness agility course. Obviously the Slayer Tower has the Grotesque Guardians at the top of it and the Gargoyles. So it's kind of cool. Teleport to go train Thieving. Because Catherby, they just straight up don't make it. This will be relatively simple. Check out the fountains. They look super nice. Check out the crystal tree. Very nice. Go over here and pickpocket this man. Here, there's golden shit. I like how it just keeps auto pickpocket him. Oh, he caught me. He caught me. Let me wait a moment. Pickpocket him again. I could steal from the tea stall and the baker stall. And the monkey food stall. Hell yeah. Let me go over to Port Sharam. So it's the southern dude. That goes to Port Khazard. Let me charter with this person to Port Khazard. Yeah, see, they have all the Mohawk monkeys. Nice. You got in the fence where it belongs. As a lesser citizen, beneath me. So to steal from the baker stall, you stand here when nobody's watching, and you click. Yoink. Yoink. The strange rock is for my statue bag, which I showed you in my how to play RuneScape video, or whatever. There we go. I got my adamant sword. I don't really need any other potions or anything because the cake heals you. So let me go over here. My Bandos Godsword. Let's steal some cake. Some nice design here. Okay. So you get 16 thieving EXP every time you steal from the baker's stall. Nice. So at level 20 thieving, you could steal from the silk stall. So the silk stall is located right here. I like to stand on the northmost plaza in Ardoon, and I steal from the silk stall. It works exactly the same way. It gives you a little bit more EXP. So here's an example of a medium clue scroll. So they normally give you coordinates. So essentially you could go here and then you could search whatever the coordinates are. So let me type in Control F, 06 degrees, 31 minutes north. Okay. So, and then you just have to travel to wherever they indicate on this website here. Here I just found a casket while completing a single sealed clue scroll at a time. You get this while mining or while fighting goblins in Lumbridge, and you could destroy them if you can't solve them. Sealed clue scroll easy are a little bit easier than other ones. Treasure map scrolls are kind of difficult. You need to notice the place and then right click on it and dig. So I just found a casket. You could obviously go on Google and search whatever this you could obviously go on Google and search whatever the suggestion is. So I'm just going to open up another sealed clue scroll and read it. So I need to speak to hands to solve the clue. So on this website here, obviously you could just Google and then I'll just search hands. So it says speak to hands to solve. He's in the Lumbridge courtyard. So that's where I'll go.